Let's get to the goals of mindfulness practice. There are three main goals. The first is to reduce suffering and increase happiness. Suffering can be pain, tension, or stress. Suffering can be physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. We want to identify what suffering is necessary suffering and what suffering we create for ourselves, often through overthinking. That causes a lot of unnecessary, self-inflicted suffering. The research proves that mindfulness has a positive effect on increased emotional regulation. Mindfulness also increases the activity of the brain regions associated with positive emotion. One of the ways I like to point that out is we tend to use our thoughts to predict what the worst possible outcome might be, to protect ourselves from what negative things might happen. We could just as readily use our minds to create fantastical scenarios where everything in life is in order and everything is wonderful. Both are extreme, and neither is based in objective reality. It's all made up. Can you see how mindfulness could then decrease depression and anxiety? It can also decrease distraction or rumination, especially in our thoughts and behaviors. Mindfulness could also decrease anger and emotional irritability, confusion and cognitive disorganization, and even cardiopulmonary and digestive issues. When I work as a dietitian and meet a new patient who has some sort of irritable bowel syndrome, I ask them right away whether or not they experience anxiety. The truth is, we have an extraordinary number of nerve endings, end to end, in our digestive tract. So as much as it can be related to something physiological or food, it is also, most times, psychosomatic. Reducing our anxiety through mindfulness can improve the way we digest and tolerate food. Mindfulness can also help us reduce pain symptoms, both the pain itself and the suffering from coping with chronic pain. In general, what we resist persists. That doesn't mean that someone is making up or causing their pain. It means that if you're focusing on it and worried about what might happen and how horrible it is for you, it deepens. Mindfulness also increases our sense of well-being. It improves immune function. If we aren't suffering and causing excess stress in our system, the body can combat the things that cause anxiety and cause upset in our system.